Moving on to item 3. Could I have a motion for the staff recommendation, please? Councillor Gallo? Councillor Abel? Second? Councillor Gallo, would you like to speak to that?
I just want to separate, if I could, point number 3. We can do them all separate. I'm interested in identifying and expressing my view on point number 3.
Councillor Gallo has requested that we split the 3 items.
Is there any concern that this is orchestrated?
Not from me. I don't think I mentioned that.
Councillor Thompson? Please refrain from using intemperate language. That's the word of the day.
Mr. Mayor, I'm happy with 1 and 2 together and the third one separate, and if I can get a
Councillor
recorded
Gallo
vote,
has requested that we split out item 3, so can we have a vote then on items 1 and 2? All in favor of items 1 and 2? Contrary? That carries. Item 3.
Could I get a recorded vote on item 3, please?
Councillor Peary.
Just before we vote, do we have a mover and seconder for items 1 and 2? Or did we move everything as a whole? Okay.
They were all moved at the same time. Mr. Clerk, please. Does anybody want to speak to item 3? Councillor Gaertner? Councillor Buck? Well, Councillor Gaertner wanted to speak first.
Thank you. Since last week's closed session, I've had time to consider item number 3, and which was advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, Hervey versus Morris. I had time to reflect on that item and on the people who were in the room. It is my opinion that the town has no role to play in a conflict of interest motion. I believe the town has a responsibility to act in good faith and ensure that the truth is told. I will not be voting to take any action that I believe adversely affects an innocent person, spends taxpayers' money on something that is not the town's business.
Councillor Buck, you wish to speak?
I'm flabbergasted, Mr. Mayor, the comments have just been made. We have here before us, we met in camera to receive solicitor-client advice. And the purpose of that is to protect, to save the town harmless is the clause that's used. And here we are. This item 3 that councillors want to vote on separately simply states the receiving advice that is subject to solicitor-client privilege, including communications necessary for that purpose. That's what we did. And we did it in camera to save the town harmless. There's only one vote that we can take to continue to save the town harmless, and that is to receive this recommendation. To be discussing it in public is, I would like to refer my question to Mr. Marr. Through you, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Marr, would you care to comment, please?
Thank you. Through you, Mr. Mayor, in the absence of a waiver of closed session confidentiality from council here or some type of motion to discuss it publicly, I would ask council to respect the closed session confidentiality that we had from last week.
Thank you, sir. Does that answer your question, Councillor Buck?
Thank you. Yes, Mr. Mayor, and I would hope you would rule that nobody make any further comments.
I think that is an excellent suggestion. Council, we will take the vote without further comment. All in favor of item 3? Oh, recorded again. Recorded vote.
Councillor Gaertner.
No.
Councillor Abel?
Yes.
Councillor Ballard?
No.
Councillor Humphreys?
Yes.
Councillor Thompson?
Yes.
Councillor Peary?
Yes.
Councillor Gallo?
No.
Mayor Dawe?
Yes.
Councillor Buck?
Yes.
6 in favor, 3 opposed, the motion carries.
Thank you, Mr. Clerk.